Galacticos, I'm very happy. 3-0 against Atletico in the Calderón. I couldn't have asked for anything better. We're sorry, but we're trying to do this live broadcast that we always do, that you enjoy so much. But for some inexplicable technical reason, we haven't been able to, so we're bringing you this a little bit delayed. But anyway, here's my opinions of the game. Number one, I think that finally this was a very dangerous game for us, because it was a game that could either, if we lost tonight, it could either kind of send everything to waste and all this questionings around Zidane. Does Zidane really have a game plan? Do Real Madrid know what they're playing or what they're playing to? Would have been like, no, maybe not. But winning, and winning the way we won tonight, kind of validates everything that Zidane's been doing. In the end, you know, maybe sometimes we can't see it or we're not able to see that game plan, but Zidane has it, and tonight was definitely a proof. My favorite thing tonight was Real Madrid off the ball. I think hats off for our Real Madrid off the ball. Everybody doing a great job. I think it's also a sign that BBC, why the BBC? Maybe it's already a time to start playing like this. You have Lucas Vázquez on the right, Bale on the left. Lucas Vázquez and Bale provided a lot of work off the ball tonight. A lot. What we were expecting from them, but they had to do it and they did it. We had one man not in defensive roles, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Cristiano Ronaldo was kind of left apart when we were defending. He didn't really get involved much in defending, but tonight, again, another thing I want to talk about, the evolution of Cristiano. I think tonight is a sign, is a very clear sign that Cristiano has to be a number 9. Cristiano has to be a striker. Tonight he scored 3 goals, striker goals. Well, a penalty kick, a free kick, and that one-touch goal after this beautiful counter-attack that with the pass from Isco, led by Bale. Beautiful, beautiful to destroy Atletico finally. I think I'm very happy to have this feeling that finally we have beat, and solidly, we have consistently beat a big team, un grande de Europa. And I think I had the feeling, also for the first time, that for the 90 minutes Real Madrid was consistent. We knew what we were doing, we knew we were gonna suffer, and we did suffer, because it was obvious we were gonna suffer against Atletico. Probably, I've said it before, and I do think still that it is true, the hardest team to beat in Europe. But tonight Real Madrid played a very serious game, professional, you know, off the ball. We were very, I don't know, we were everywhere, we were concentrated, we were focused. We didn't see mistakes, like amateur mistakes that come from a different game. We saw a very consistent Real Madrid for 90 minutes. Don't forget that, very consistent Real Madrid for 90 minutes. So I think that's enough to be happy. Number 2, Isco. I think Isco, in the second half, he started losing a little bit of that. But the first half of Isco was something to show in football schools. I think Isco administered the pace of the game. He moved the ball around. He was always showing himself free to make it easier for his teammates with the ball. I think Isco tonight showed that, you know, if Isco keeps in this progression, he's definitely going to be a starter, and he might be the creative number 10 talent that we've been looking all along. So Isco, hats off to Isco. Varane, also Varane, hats off to him. Again, Varane was a player that we had been questioning a lot, saying that maybe Varane plays 99% of the time very solidly as a great center back with experience, but that 1% of the time when he makes those silly mistakes that sometimes can cost us the game, that was the thing with Varane. And tonight we saw a very solid Varane, no mistakes, very concentrated, very focused, doing what he had to do, covering the spaces he had to cover. Beautiful game by Varane. Finally, we can say that. Also, Kovacic is good news. Kovacic is like a gem that has appeared out of nowhere, when probably 2 months ago we didn't count on him, but then Casemiro falls injured, Modric falls injured, then Kroos comes along, Kovacic comes along, and then Kroos falls injured, and now apparently our anchor, let's say our most solid piece in the puzzle is Kovacic, who played a great game tonight as well. Cristiano. Alright, let's talk about Cristiano. We have been saying this, in games where Cristiano is not maybe very involved in the game, that was not the case tonight, but if Cristiano scores, it's a great game. That's why also we think that Cristiano is evolving to a striker, because he has to score goals. I don't really care anymore if Cristiano is involved in the playmaking or running a lot on the wings. No, I want to see Cristiano scoring, and tonight, 3-0 with 3 goals by Cristiano. If somebody had asked you before, they would have thought, you know, you were kidding, or you were a pipe dream Real Madrid fans talking about, you're gonna win 3-0 in the Calderón with 3 goals by Cristiano, But that's what happened. So I think, you know, Cristiano, again, this is maybe the final proof that Cristiano has to be there at number 9, and that we don't need to play with the BBC, and that maybe the BBC is more of a burden than a source of solutions for us footballistically. So very happy for Cristiano, and of course very happy because in 2 weeks we'll be playing Barcelona, and this gives us a boost that you can't imagine a boost. We're 9 points ahead of Atletico already before the first leg is over. Next match day, Barcelona have to play Real Sociedad at Anoeta. That's going to be a very tough game. Very tough game. They might not come out with a win. They didn't come out with a win today with Malaga in the Camp Nou. So that's good news. We're 4 points ahead of them. This means that if they don't win at Anoeta and we do win against Sporting de Gijón here at home, which will very likely happen, we could be going to the Camp Nou with the possibility of beating Barcelona and sleeping that night 9 points ahead of Barcelona before the first leg is over. This would be amazing. This would be awesome. I'm very excited. Hopefully we get in this situation to the Clásico and we can beat them. Anyway, Galacticos, let me know what you think about tonight's game. Did you expect more from Atletico? I know I did. I think Real Madrid controlled Atletico very well. We covered all the spaces. We were there with the pressure. We matched their intensity. So there's nothing to take from Atletico more than merits of Real Madrid. But anyway, you know, we could have seen a better Atletico, and we didn't, and we're very happy for that. Did you expect more or less from Real Madrid? Tell me about your impressions about this great game, derby. We hadn't beat Atletico in the league in 3 years, and now with the Calderón, boom, 3-0 with 3 chicharro from Cristiano Ronaldo. Anyway, Galacticos, let me know what you think. Again, if you like the game or not, if you like this video and you agree with me or you think I'm crazy, share it with your friends, give us a like and subscribe, and definitely we'll see you tomorrow.